Hi.
How you guys doing?
It's the Jimm
And Dave,
Beer
beer
Review.
review. Dave, what's on tap for this
We
week?
have a oddity today. It's a special request.
This is the first special request
Yes.
we have ever done.
Yes.
We were asked to review a beer, and since you commented, we're commenting back? We're producing back.
Producing, yes. We're going to give our opinion. My team lead, my cohort, the guy who steers the ship, kind of,
His boss.
my job. Yes, I don't like to call him my boss because, technically I'm the one that trained you way back when. But it's okay. You're a great guy. But I always love to put that part in. He's like my boss now, but like he came in the door and I trained him. But that was fun. Anyway.
Well, you told me about him. It sounds like a great
He's
guy.
an awesome dude, man.
As a matter of fact, I should also point out, you guys may notice we're framing things a little bit differently.
Oh.
Last week we had filmed a couple at the same old position. I've been using an iPhone. I got an iPhone 6, and we were a lot smaller on the screen. So I spent a little money, budget, and we got a new thing to adapt the iPhone to sit into a tripod. So we moved the camera up a little bit.
Yes.
And
We're a lot bigger now.
I see a little bit more of the table. We're bigger on the screen.
Yeah.
Whatever was going to go up on here before, I'll have to figure out something else to do. But
we're a lot bigger now. I didn't think we were not big enough before,
Yeah.
but now we're really big.
Yeah, maybe we should get one of those like reverse fisheye lenses and makes us look skinny.
'Cause I like to look a little bit smaller. Right now I'm looking like I'm a big dude.
People, when
I am
your
a big dude.
hobby is reviewing beers,
You're not as small as
it tends to...
yes, but that's okay. It's an occupational hazard, but we don't care. We care. That's what we care about, is drinking beer.
So, on this special request, Jim and Dave beer review, Dave, what are we reviewing again?
We have Natural Ice, made by Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, look, here it is right in front of me. And here,
Yes.
I'm asking you. Natural ice. Well, you know what? My dad had artificial ice, and it was good enough for him. Oh, wait, that's just the name of the beer. Okay.
Natural Ice.
Ice brewed for a naturally smooth taste. It's 5.9% alcohol by volume, Dave.
That's what it says here.
And who's it brewed by?
Anheuser-Busch.
Busch. Now, generally, Dave and I both are big fans of Busch.
I like Busch.
But we like... but Anheuser-Busch is another story. That's okay. But please, Dave, do you have any statistics on this American-made beverage?
It says Natty Ice. They call this Natty. For
Natty.
natural, they call it Natty.
Natty.
Yeah.
I knew Natty once. Nice
Natty is made using our exclusive ice brewing process, making it quite possibly the coolest beer ever.
Puff. Get the piano.
How Natty becomes Natty. It has a little thing on how you do it. We
Good.
start with all
My
natural.
wife would like you to tell me how to do it.
Shh.
Sorry.
Shh, it's okay. Shh. We start with all natural ingredients, just what you'd expect from a beer, with natural in its name. Now it's getting a little bit smaller now, so
Well,
Dave's
reverse
gotta put on his
pinch.
glasses. I can't. I gotta put on my glasses.
All right. Well, we can't.
No. You took the stuff away from me. It's like it took my.
It doesn't reverse pinch.
It doesn't reverse pinch. No, it's because it's on a thingamajiggy.
Oh, well, thanks for the technical gobbledygook.
Yeah. Isn't wort a funny? Wait a minute. I'm going past that, didn't I? Oh no. Okay. Wait. Isn't wort a funny word? It's a liquid part of the mash before it goes into the kettle.
The wort, the liquid part of the mesh before it goes into the kettle.
Kettle is funny too, but not as funny as wort.
Yes, I don't think kettle is as funny as wort.
It goes from the ingredients to the milling to the mash mixer to the spent grain separation to the wort brewing kettle. To the whirlpool separator, to the cooling, to the fermentation, to the maturation, to the filtration, to the pasteurization. There's a lot of Asians in here.
Yes.
Is there a lot of Asians
At
in here?
least there's not any master. Never mind.
There's no Asians in here, is there?
No.
Oh!
I think I've had my fill of those for today.
Storage, it goes to the
Don't
storage
ask.
tank, and then it goes to the natural light. The last stop, we put an amazing beer into cool little containers you can hold in your hot little hand. Oh, my hands aren't little.
Amazing little. This is an amazing little container.
That's
I would like to see what their big container is.
When they talk about the calories in this, they go from the 20 the 12-ounce can, not the 25-ounce can.
All right. Well, then this is like having 2 beers. For
130 calories. Yes, it's like having 2 beers.
Perfect.
I buy another type of beer that comes in 24 ounces, and it comes in a 12-pack, so that's a case of beer.
Well, I'm still stuck on the word mash because yesterday was Halloween. So you're sitting there thinking in my head, I'm going, he did the mash. He did the monster mash.
I guess if this is a double beer, then this has got to be 2.2 gram proteins per. Well, okay, it's 1.1 protein per 12 ounce. So this is 1.1 and something else because this is actually 25 ounce, not 24 ounce.
Interesting.
And well, this is 260 calories in that beer.
Well, maybe the other ounce is the bigger can.
That's what I'm saying. 260 calories. This is a 12 ounce.
All right, 260 times 2 would be 500.
No, this is 130, so this is 230, 260. This is, for the 12 ounce, it's 130 calories.
Oh, well, that's not that many calories.
This is 200 calories. It's not too bad.
All right, so as calories go, unlike your usual craft beer, which is higher in calories.
Or your stouts or porters, which are usually a lot more, too, because they're chocolatey.
All righty. Now, we are going to pour this in the traditional manner of slightly tilting, so we get too much head here. Because we expect this to be well carbonated.
It should be. You usually get a whole lot of head with that kind of stuff.
Yep. All right, let's see.
Well, you usually get more than that. You poured it well.
That feels about half.
Yes. Yeah, about.
If it's not, that's okay. Boy, I did that way bad.
I'll take the one. You can put some in back. Yeah, please. Take some more.
Trust me, you're going to get all of it if I don't dig it. Yeah, close enough.
I usually don't turn down beer unless it's less than a 5.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
More than 5. I'm hoping people. This is your thing.
Okay, fine.
I have one at home too. We should go back there again. I like that place.
Well, we should go to the place in Limerick.
Yeah.
Coming up on the Jimm and Dave beer review, we go to Limerick, Pennsylvania, and there is a brew house there that we're going to do live on a recorded video.
Yeah.
Much like that we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Dave, first things first, head.
Went down awful quick.
Yep, it does seem to be this spring. But it has the traditional sort of light color that you would expect from a very standardized
whole lot of
Anheuser-Busch product. Lots of carbonation, lots of bubbles. I'd say it's a very light, I hate to say, #1 color. But,
pee.
Ooh. We don't want to talk dirty on here.
No, it's not dirty. That's true. It looks like pee. That's probably because as soon as you drink it, it turns into pee.
Right.
But we don't know that yet, people.
Well, let's give it a little snifter.
Okay.
Not digging that smell. Not a whole lot of smell.
I don't know. It's
has a very almost. Now you know what, corn syrup or a fructose syrup. I don't know if they use that as an adjunct or not. Would not have a as a smell, I'm told, but it does seem to. Well, yeah. My understanding is that they do sort of add stuff to it to. Help with the brewing process and to make it quickly. Because if they sell a lot of it, they got to make a lot of it.
Huff the beard cat found my coat, man. Look at her. It's so cool. Anyway.
Well, deal with that later.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I do have my old iPhone that we used to film this stuff on. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just very quickly, I will set this up and I will turn it on to video. Sorry, people. This is a beer review, not Jimm and Dave's video production company. But let's see. Maybe I'll just get a picture. I don't want to go off camera because I'd be real professional. And I'll cut this in later. Puff!
She found her spot.
Okay, that's done.
Okay.
All right, getting back to this, what is we're really anticipating.
It's the taste. I want the taste. Because it doesn't smell like anything.
It doesn't have a great smell. It's not a mouth-watering smell that you would expect from a craft beer. All right, well, hey, what's your boss's name again?
Oh, it's Jeremy.
Jeremy. This one's for you. I never met you, but I like you already.
He's an awesome dude. Here we go. That's a working man's beer.
Yeah, yep. I would say if you had a long day at the coal factory,
Down the mines.
And
Coal factory. Get to the mines.
you're
Coal factory.
Well, no,
you go to the factory and start making coal? What is it?
Well, no, you take the coal and make it into diamonds.
Oh my God! Yeah, okay, that's why they're so poor and working in the mines and getting that soot in their lungs and dying quicker because they're making other people richer with their diamonds.
Well, you know, it's like they say the stewardess is now a flight attendant.
Yeah.
You know, I was just trying to do the same thing.
Oh, is that like a sanitation worker? Used to be a janitor.
Used to be a garbage man.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a garbage man. I am a sanitation professional.
Engineer.
That's like I used to have exterminators. Now you know what exterminators are called now?
Bug guys.
Pest management professionals. I kid you not. We did some work for some people make some termiticide. And I was just like, well, why don't they call them, you know, exterminators anymore? Well, they're professionals. You know, they're managing your pests. They don't do just termites. They do all this other stuff. And I said,
they manage your pests.
If I got termites in my house, I want them exterminated. I know I'm sounding like a Dalek right now.
Exterminate.
Exterminate.
Oh my goodness.
Manage. I don't want my pest managed. I'm not. Outen Sie with the Pesten.
I think I give this about a 6.
Whoa, really?
Or maybe a 6. Maybe a 5.5.
It's drinkable.
It's not. I don't know. Maybe because I've had so many beers now, and I know there's tons more to go.
Yeah.
But I've kind of gotten used to the higher tasting, higher quality, higher priced beers.
Higher alcohol content.
That too. Well, that's not bad. It's what? It's 5.9. It's almost 6. 6 is pretty darn good.
Yeah, 6 is actually pretty good. But you get some of those.
When you get to 10s and 15s
like,
and
whoa.
stuff, it's like, hello. I just had a beer and I can't have another one for a little bit because I'm going a little goofy.
Yeah, we've been sacrificing our Saturday nights because, quite frankly, we do all these beer reviews in a row just to get them done and out of the way.
10 o'clock?
8, 9 o'clock, I'm just like,
out.
Oh, look, they captured the Hulk. What happened?
I don't know what happened to the movie.
Yeah, I know we moved along. I think Dean got cured of his demonism in the last Supernatural.
We watched, we try to watch, all these shows, but we get, halfway through one and we start to fall. We're old men falling asleep, I guess.
Oh, when you get to be our age and drink a lot of beer, you fall asleep.
That's okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I give this about a 6, probably.
Wow, that's very generous.
That's because I'm more of a working type guy than you are. I've been on my feet for 15 years.
We did a thing where we did some malt liquor on the internet as part of Google group.
What did you give that?
Nice guy from the Louisiana Beer Reviews was hosting it, and
that was a malt liquor.
Yeah, that was Old English 800.
Yeah, that was something you put.
Hey, I gotta say, I like that better than this.
Really?
Yeah, that I think I rated as a solid 5, and this one, it has a. I say this maybe too much, but maybe it's a kind of a sour quality. I think this might actually go in the category of swill.
No, it's not that bad. This is something. This is what this is, okay? And this is kind of like I like my Labatt's beer, and I probably give it too high of a rating before, because I now that drinking all the different kind of beers, I go, that's not as good as I thought it was. This is the kind of beer you drink during the week, okay? So you can get the higher quality type beers on the weekend.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Because these are cheaper.
Well,
you can get a case. You can get a case. Okay, 12 of these. Okay, it's a case. You can get this for about $12.
I just think with a good craft beer, you'll get maybe a malt taste, or you'll enjoy the bouquet of the hops when you smell it. It's balanced in that regard. But I have no doubt in my mind that this is not beer that's made to the Reinheitsgebot. Not to say that you have to follow that German purity law, but I'd have to give it, drumroll, 4.5.
Ah, you're not going to drink the rest of it then?
I was going to give it a 4, but I thought, well,
I'm a working guy.
Maybe it's drink. I mean, I haven't spit it out yet, and I haven't poured it in the day.
Not that bad.
So I thought 5 was on the edge of drinkability, so maybe 4 was too harsh. Yeah, I honestly, I don't think I would buy this beer.
I wouldn't buy this beer again either, but I'm giving it a 6 because it's not that bad, and because I drink the rest of it.
Well, you've
done
really good beers that were a 6. I think you're doing. I mean, you rate them however you want, but I think you're doing a disservice by not at least giving it a 5, because you wouldn't buy it and you're giving it a 6.
I would maybe go down to a 5.5. I wouldn't give it a 5.
All right. Fridays, there you
I
go.
do this kind of beer all the time.
Please don't drink and drive.
Oh, yes,
pregnant women, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Do all the stuff. Like our stuff. We like it.
Yes,
Yeah,
Jimm, you watching this, make a comment and put a subscription. And
say goodbye, Dave.
See ya.